Hi, my name is Jennifer.
Jennifer, and tell us most recently about the challenge you did. How did it go?
Great. So I heard about the challenge via email
Yeah.
and didn't really think much of it, and a friend of mine forwarded it to me and said, hey, should we do this? And my response was, we've spent money on sillier things. So we signed up, and I really didn't think much of it in the beginning, but then once I got involved and started getting the nutritional information and started getting the ongoing motivation, I thought, wow, this can really make a difference. And part of this signing up was, I thought, 4 to 6 weeks. How difficult can that be? And so it wasn't such a long period of time that I thought, gosh, for 6 months I'm going to be in this challenge. But the 4 to 6 weeks was a great amount of time to say, I can pay attention and really change my ways, if you will, for a while.
Yeah.
And now it's been, gosh, 4 or 5 weeks since the challenge for me has been over, and I've continued to pay attention, and I've continued to see progress, and it's just really made a difference overall.
So you've learned some things that obviously you're not going to go back to your old ways once you've seen the
Right.
benefits.
Absolutely. That the benefits have far outweighed the silly choices I was making before the challenge started.
Well, you were sending me, raving emails of things that you were learning, which again had so much to do with nutrition. Like you said, you were just noticing when you were keeping track of everything that was going in your mouth. And granted, this is not something that we require people to do the entire challenge or the rest of their lives. That's too monotonous. But you were noticing just how many calories you were eating just in finishing off a few bites of your children's food, or some soggy French fries, or mac and cheese. Like, it all adds up.
Absolutely.
It's the difference between maintaining and actually losing or toning up.
When I thought I was eating well because I would eat a salad or whatever, maybe we'd be out to dinner, then at the end of the meal, the kids hadn't eaten enough, so I thought, well, I'll have a bite of this or a bite of that. And, that certainly adds up and really was detrimental to my progress.
Yeah. What are some of the more specific results you've seen, whether it been, you've talked about your running, but you've lost some weight, right?
Yes. So during the challenge, I lost 8.5 pounds, and since then I've lost 4 more. Wow. So
that was only a 4-week challenge.
Right.
That was in 1 month you lost 8.5 pounds. Which is awesome.
Right. And I did it. I'm happy to say I did it in a very healthful way.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I was never starving. I was never. It was just shifting to healthy eating. I haven't felt deprived at all. I eat what's good for me instead of just what's on the convenient.
Right. And during that time, you participated in a half marathon, right?
Yeah,
during
2 of them. I had 2 half marathons.
And
during
tell
that
about
time.
some of those things in your personal bests.
Yes, so I had been trying to break 2 hours for 4 years, and even got down to 2:01 this summer, but just could not break 2 hours. And so in the middle of the challenge, I was able to get down to 1:55 and broke 2 hours easily. And I really, at the end, felt better than I had at the end of any half marathon. So it was amazing that I felt so good and had my personal best.
And isn't that a great example of what the power of great nutrition will do? Because by the end of the day, even if you're exhausted and you've worked and you've got the kids, you can still have, and having worked out in early morning, still have more energy at the end of the day than most people think. Oh, but he's too exhausted.
Right. Absolutely. I sleep less, but I have lots more energy, and so I go to 5:30 boot camp. I work all day. I get the kids, and then I'm playing hard with them at night because I have the energy to do so. So it's a ton of fun.
So you're more attentive to the kids, you're more attentive to your husband, you have more time for you.
Definitely.
How cool is that? So well-rounded, all of it. It's a 30-day challenge, but it's changed your life in some major ways.
Yes, it has.
That's so cool. Well, I'm excited to see you keep progressing, and so glad to have you with us.
Thanks.